Hey, this is Jonathan Hawkins, the Carolina's Property Hawk, and this is this week's market update for the Charlotte region. In total, we've got 659 new properties that hit the market this past week, and we're going to take a look at 20 of those and what make them unique. We've got homes that are completely renovated. We've got some ones that need a little TLC. We've got condos and townhomes that are under $300,000, all the way up to a proposed new build in South Park, going to be a mansion at $8 million. So a lot of different opportunity out there, a lot of different homes that have hit the market. So let's take a look at these 20.
All right, starting things off with our price point for homes going all the way up to $300,000. We've got 120 new properties this week, where last week we only had 91. So big jump this week, kind of like we've talked about the other weeks. We'll see if this is just a fluke of a week where there was a big jump, or if this is going to be more kind of a steady market as we head through the summer. But starting things off, we're going to be, just kind of northeast of Charlotte, or of Uptown. This is going to be 823 Ridgedale Court. This is a charming brick bungalow with 3 bedrooms, almost 1,000 square feet, that has been recently updated. And the cool part about this house is you do get to enjoy your own private, fully fenced backyard. South of there, near the Midwood community, we're going to go to 1201 Green Oaks Lane. This is a 2-story townhouse that has updated kitchen. It's got pretty cool character piece with an exposed brick wall, and says it boasts tons of natural light. West of there, we're going to see our next property. This is going to be a 3-bedroom, 1-bath ranch that's located kind of centrally between Charlotte Douglas International Airport and Uptown Charlotte. Inside the house, we've got hardwood flooring. Also, you've got some updated cabinets and countertops and appliances. And the HVAC system was recently done as well. I think either 2019 or 2020. So that does kind of help that move-in ready quality to this house. And then last up for this price point, we're going to go south of Charlotte all the way down to the South Park area. This is 5922 Gray Gate Lane. This is a 2-bedroom condo. And on this, you get to enjoy 1,100 square feet of modern living, with the close proximity to all that South Park has to offer. All those bars, all those restaurants, all that shopping, everything that South Park has, it's only minutes away from this condo. All right, for our next price point, we've got homes that are listed from $300,000 all the way up to $500,000. And just like last week and all the other weeks, this price point is kind of our most common price point in the Charlotte region. We see more homes listed in this price category than we do in any other price point. So like normal, there's going to be a whole lot of them. This week, there are 271 properties that hit the market. Last week, there were 278. So kind of that steady growth. You know, we dropped off a few from last week, but last week I think we had a few more than the week prior. So it all evens out. It's a pretty steady market where we're seeing north side of 250 homes in this price point come up each week. But the 4 that I want to talk about this week are right here. We're going to start things off west of Charlotte. This is a sleek and modern ranch that has been updated. Again, this is west of Charlotte. This is 2742 Mayflower Road. Kind of like the last one that we talked about in the last price point. This is located west of Uptown, east of the airport. It's kind of centrally located between the two, where it's just a couple-minute drive each way. But this home has 3 beds. It's got 2 full baths, and it's got a really cool fireplace feature that kind of rounds out the rest of the modern finishes that they did put in this house. And really, a lot of nice fixtures and nice finishes that people are looking for. They really went all out on this one, but definitely worth checking out. Our second one that we're going to see is similar. It's been updated a lot. It's got that modern feel to it. This is going to be north of Charlotte, just off of Interstate 77. This is 1904 Welch Place. This is a 1960s house that has been completely redone all the way up from the studs. It's got an open layout. It's got stylish fixtures along with the fenced-in backyard. Make this an ideal home for anyone looking in that Brittle Heights community, which is that one, again, close to 77, but just straight north of Charlotte. Very close drive to Uptown. Now we're going to get into Uptown. Number 3, this is going to be a townhouse that's located really, just right in the heart of Uptown, in that 3rd Ward community. This is a 3-story townhome. It's got 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,600 square feet, and a private patio. Like I said earlier, this townhouse, it's all about location. You've got nightlife, you've got Bank of America Stadium, you've got the Panthers practice facility. They're like seconds away from this house, where this house is at 240 South Clarkson. If you're looking to be close to uptown, still get a lot of room to move around, and you've got a covered carport, this townhouse could be ideal for you. And lastly, for this price point, we're going to go east of Charlotte. This is going to be 7825 Glen Cannon. This is a beautiful 2-story home with 3 beds, 2 baths. Again, has been recently updated. But the cool thing about this is it is located at the end of a very private and tranquil cul-de-sac street. In our next most popular price point category is homes that are listed from $500 all the way up to $750,000. Last week, we saw 138 new properties like this hit the market. This week, we saw 164. So just a slight bump of that. But the 4 I want to talk about are located here. And we're going to start things off south of Charlotte in Union County. And we're going to say calling all golfers to the Emerald Lakes neighborhood is 5885 Forwood Drive. A massive 3,400 square foot home boasting 5 beds and 3.5 baths. And some great features include the 2-story foyer, screened-in porch, and a side-load 3-car garage. Next up, we're going to go east of Charlotte. We're going to cross county lines into Cabarrus County at 10076 Dressage Lane. Inviting archways welcome you to, again, 3,400 square feet, 5 beds, 4 full baths with an open layout. There are lots of windows throughout the home, and that offers great natural light. Next up, we're going to go north a little bit, going to the lake. Newly built in Cornelius in the retreat at West Catawba is 8233 Hauser Street. This is an in-unit townhome with 3 stories of luxury and located close to the lake and popular Birkdale Village. This is a must-see townhome, even a two-car garage, which is pretty rare for a townhome. And then finishing things off with this price category, we're going just east of Uptown. And backing up to the Charlotte Country Club is 2024 Sablewood Drive. This is a 2-story foyer, welcomes you to 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. And there outside, you can relax with a 2-story deck, screened-in porch, and hot tub. And don't worry about getting hit by golf balls because there are lots of trees and it is heavily wooded and very private in that backyard. All right, in our next price category, we've got homes that are priced from $750,000 all the way up to $1 million. We've seen pretty steady growth, kind of staying with what we saw last week, where we saw 51 properties newly listed. This week, we see 55. The 4 we want to talk about here are right here, kind of spread out through Charlotte. But starting things off, we're going to start in with 3924 Selwyn Avenue. This is a 4-bedroom house in the coveted Myers Park neighborhood. Enjoy almost 2,000 square feet spread out over 2 floors plus a basement area. And enjoy the humongous deck that's overlooking the wooded backyard. Next up, we're going to go just north of Uptown in the historic Wesley Heights neighborhood. This is going to be 205 Grandin Road. Unique property is an understatement, as possibilities are endless. This is a 1940s home that's been renovated completely, including a second living quarters that could be used as a short-term rental, think Airbnb, VRBO, in-law suite, or really just anything else. Massive home with lots of potential and possibility of passive income. Next up, we're going to head east of Charlotte just a little bit, back to the ever-popular Plaza Midwood community. This is 1829 Nassau Boulevard. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath with historic charm and modern finishes. Hardwood flooring with marble and tile. A cool, unique feature is they've even got 2 cedar-lined closets, which keeps those clothes extra fresh. And then finishing this price category up is going to go back to the prestigious South Charlotte community of Montebello. This is 3920 River Ridge. It's a gorgeous all-brick colonial with 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and 3,200 square feet of thoughtful updates and charm. All right, for our last category, we've got homes in the Charlotte area that are priced over $1 million. This week, we saw 49 new properties hit this price category, and 4 of the most popular are what we're going to talk about next. So starting things off in historic Wilmore, this is going to be 248 Kingston Avenue. It's only 2 blocks from South End and the light rail trail. This 2017 build offers charm and luxury finishes. There's almost 2,800 square feet with 5 beds, 4 baths. This bungalow is move-in ready and very, very, very nice. Thoughtfully designed too. Heading south of that, we're going to go back to Myers Park. This is at 3020 Hanson Drive. This is a very impressive 3-story home. It's got 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, and 4,800 square feet. Thoughtful and elegant features from room to room. This primary bath is spa-like with one of the largest walk-in closets I think I've ever seen on any listing in Charlotte. You can enjoy the private backyard or relax on the screened-in porch. Taking us to the lake, going straight north of Charlotte, going all the way up to Lake Norman, but instead of where we normally see it on that Cornelius or Davidson, Huntersville side, we're going to go to the other side of it, the west side of Lake Norman, into Denver. This is 2494 Cherry Lane. It's got 3,500 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 3 full baths. This waterfront home is spread out on a main level and a basement. It can use some updates, and it's priced accordingly, but with multiple decks overlooking Lake Norman and a large dock for your boat, this is a great opportunity to actually get in and own on Lake Norman for just over $1 million. And then last up, we finish this price category and finish our market update out with our most expensive listing of the week. This is going to bring us all the way down to South Charlotte. This is a proposed build, so it's not done yet, but it is proposed, and it's going to rival all the giants in the area. 2019 Pellinwood Drive comes with over 9,000 square feet and 8 bedrooms between the main house and second living quarters. This European-inspired retreat will have a saltwater pool and sophistication in every room, all for just under $8 million.
All right, that's it for this week's market update. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you got some good information out of those homes that have just hit the market. And for any more information, or if you'd like just to learn more about each specific property, or just interested in buying a house in the Charlotte region, please reach out. My number is 980-328-2675. Send me a text, give me a call. We can start that home buying journey together. And as always, hit the subscribe button to make sure you're notified each week for these new market updates. And check out the new summer series we're doing. It's 50 summer showings, where we're highlighting 50 different properties in the Charlotte region in 50 days. Thanks. Have a good week.